Well, in silence again. Well, relative silence. Got fan on in the window, fan on in the door, fan outside in the hall. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this brand new day. Son of a gun. I have not hurt myself, but I have not done myself any favors. It's garbage day. Took out the garbage and took the can out to the end of the driveway. And ow, 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 ow. Yay. As much as I don't like it, I have lines of fire down through my biceps on this side because it's squeezing the nerve coming out of here too. I thought I was having damage down here because I'm having to lie on my left side all the time. No, it's because of spinal compression of my spinal column. Yay. So this side hurts, this side, it's getting better. But oy vey, yay for spinal compression. Anyway though, life is life. It was hot yesterday morning, but not that hot. I was able to put a fan on over there, keep the fan cracked, the door cracked with a fan down there, and I kept the window shut for the first part of the morning, and then for the second half of the morning when it started getting warmer, I cracked the window open for air movement because it wasn't that hot. And I went Walkies early, 6:30 p.m. Wasn't bad. By the time I got to Walmart, it was actually getting cool and breezy. On my way home from Walmart, it actually got brisk, coolly brisk. And it's in the 50s, low 60s, getting up to the high 60s soon. Right now, we're going to peak in the mid 70s, should feel around in the 80s, and then come back down for the rest of the night. And, well, starting afterward when it peaks. So, hopefully, not that bad today. It wasn't great yesterday, but it was comparatively pretty good. So, here's a hoping it stays nice today. But I took my walker out on Walkies up to Walmart and back, and it was good. Here's the thing. People ask me in the past, like, what do you do with your money? And right now I am horrified by the state of everything that's happening with donations for my GoFundMe and all. Not because people aren't, donating, which not a lot right now because I'm not advertising it, but because everything is so expensive. My God. I went to Walmart and I bought cat food and cat dirt and some other things. It cost $66. Do you know where most of that came from? The cat food and the cat dirt was $40. And then, out of the remaining $25, I bought some potato salad. Amelia, no. Amelia, no. Ugh. Now I gotta push the blocks back in place. Keep her from trying to get out, but she still tries. I just gotta stop her. I bought potato salad, cost $5. I bought a couple little snacks, $5. I bought garbage bags and some bowls so I can feed my kitty cat. $66. Oh my God. And the $40 for cat food and cat dirt is once a week. It never used to cost that. Cat food's been expensive, but it hasn't been $30, $35 and more. It has always been closer to $15 to $20. Everything has doubled in price. I get $138 in food assistance. That's $5 a day. A can of chili, just a simple can of chili at Walmart where stuff is cheap, is almost $4. So I can get a can of chili and almost something else to eat every day, and that's it on food assistance. But that's extreme for me, and I don't eat much and often. But just one can of chili a day, that's not even healthy. You need other things. So if I eat even halfway normally, my food assistance runs out fast. And then I got to start spending just my regular money, which is going a lot into my pet. And then everything else for me, as stated, is so much more expensive. For my disability, they increase it like 1% for the cost of living. It's gone up a lot more than that, the inflation. So, everything. I'm not even going to have enough money right now to pay for next month's Comcast, which means if I vanish, you will never see me again. Because if I lose my Comcast like that, well, you won't see, well, yeah. Because if I lose my Comcast, I cannot go online to find places to live, and I lose my phone service. So, on top of just trying to live, I got to pay for the Comcast, and how am I supposed to pay for first, last, and deposit and a new place to live when I can't even eat every day for a full month? So life is fun that way. I'm doing what I can. I got to make calls today. I had therapy yesterday, talked about a lot of stuff. Therapy days are like every day where something heavy happens. There's not much I can do afterward, though I try my best. Yay. At least I know what to do with the title for my vehicle. I've got the day. They're coming Monday to pick up the vehicle and give me $256 for it. So that's actually going to help. But even that doesn't pay for Comcast. And I still got to eat. And I still got to buy stuff for my pet. She's 20 years old. She's not much longer for the world. I mean, she's still healthy. She's active. She eats. She gets all into things all the time. She's not ready to keel over. But the average lifespan of cats is around 16 years, and she's 20. And she's very thin. And I mean, I used to be able to pet her, and all you felt was meat. Now I pet her, and I feel her vertebrae all the way down her back. I can feel the bones of her hips down at the base of her tail. She is bony. And she's never going to gain that back. This is because as your cells get older, they cannot divide anymore. And when they can't divide anymore, they die. And when they die and can't be replaced, your meat starts going away. Her meat's been going away because her cells have been dying because they can't divide anymore because of her age. But life is not all terrible. Life is not bad. Checking my time. I mean, I'm alive. Life is hideous because after I say it's not bad, I look at my monitor while going, oh, life is hideous. No, this is painful, but it's just life. This is starting to get more painful, but that's life. Next year, when this is all done with, I'll either be dead and not have to worry about it because of various things that could happen, or I'll look back on this and just go, 2023 sucked. I'm glad 2024 is a whole lot better. So as much as I am naturally negative and pessimistic, my wife helped me to change some of that, and I'm still working on it now. I don't want to fixate on the negative because that's just, it doesn't help you. It doesn't make things good. So, taking a look at my list, the other things I want to talk about, this was just a quick one because I saw a thumbnail when I looked on YouTube for this guy, Rich of Review Tech USA. He dogs on Darkside Phil, DSP, a lot. If you don't know who DSP, Darkside Phil is, just Google lolcow, Darkside Phil, lolcow DSP, and you'll learn about this guy. He's like Wings of Redemption, just almost I've forgotten the word. Irreparably, I'll go with that. Just unable to be anything but a clown online. And that's rough. Part of it is you need to ignore a lot of people that talk to you online because they have not got your best interests in their heads. And you've just got to try and be better. But these are people that react to people that make comments, and that just brings on more laughs. One of the things that I thought of this morning that made me laugh out loud, though, was how at one point on a stream, I guess he fell asleep, woke up, and then decided to feel better by playing with himself in a pleasurable fashion. Nothing was seen on camera. It was like from here up, but oh, you could see his face as ecstasy approached and arrived. And the thing is, that's like you don't give away the milk for free. That's for your OnlyFans. Now, this was long ago before there was an OnlyFans, so yay. But still, having a live stream where you can actually just fall asleep and people watch you sleep, and that apparently happens a lot. I mean, accidentally and on purpose. Accidentally falling asleep is rough. I would hate to do that on a live stream. I would forget that I was being recorded. Shucks, I accidentally record stuff here just while I'm doing other things and then find out that I turned on some of the recording software. So, yay. And of course, that fan may be super loud, my apologies. Taking a look at the rest of my list over here. This one's real quick, has nothing to do with anything, but of the King Arthur stories, I like the name of King Arthur's father, Uther Pendragon. I like the name Uther. The thing about it is, it is a Welsh word that has changed through time. Who knows why? Etymology and people and linguistics are weird. But Uther used to mean, taking a look on my list here, admirable and marvelous, but now means cruel and terrible. I like the name Uther. I'm sorry it's taken on such a negative connotation, so I just thought I'd mention that. Yay! And then I might as well just, well, there's also just talking about, there's a guy called Mandalore, well, the name of the site is Mandalore Gaming. And so look up Mandalore Gaming if you like people that talk about and review older stuff. I mean, he will review stuff that's only like 5 years old, but he'll also review stuff that's 20 some odd years old. The thing that I was watching this morning is an emulated PS2 game. PS2 games are ancient. And as he talks about, there's people that, they talk about graphics to make an insult. Looks like PS2 graphics. PS2 graphics were great for the time and the hardware. You don't put down the time frame just because they aren't today. Which, speaking of, I am still playing, again, a lot of, just because of ADHD, I am boom, boom. Oh, look, a squirrel, boom, boom, a squirrel, boom, boom, boom. From game to game, never for long. But, take a look at my list of what I was even talking about. The older games, yes, Throne of Darkness is a good one. And if you look up Throne of Darkness online, you'll see why. It is a older Diablo-like, in that you point and click to move and attack and do things, but it's got an Asian tone to it, because it takes place in, I think, Japan. Well, yeah, it would. But it's a full story, and it's good stuff, and the thing is, when your characters start getting low on health, what you can do is they get teleported to a safe room where you can start healing them, and you can take characters from your safe room and put them into the group. Your group is more than 4 people. You can only control 4 at a time, but you can swap out from your palette of about 4 other characters you can add to your roster. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's like 640 by 480 graphics. It's an older game, and it hasn't been recontextualized for modern audiences, so it's old and it plays old and it looks old. But it's fun because they concentrated on fun instead of trying to make the graphics photorealistic. That's one of my issues with today's gaming, is I don't really care if stuff looks photorealistic, especially since you can get the software and the Unreal Engine so that things look really, really realistic. But a lot of the game genres, they don't need to look realistic. I like the look of Diablo 1 and 2. The Diablo 4 graphics are boring to me. I don't care about them. They mean nothing. When I look at things like, again, Diablo 1, Diablo 2, other Diablo likes in even modern games, like semi-modern, like, well, good God, it's a game I play a lot. It's done by the same people. Oh my God, I can't remember the name of that one either. I can't even remember the name of the company that does it. It's like Crate Games or Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is like Diablo, but it's better, and the graphics, while good, are not photorealistic even now. They are grimish, but not photorealistic. And the photorealism that's semi-close, but not exactly, just, I don't care. Put your time and effort into gameplay, please. Put your time and effort into making it fun. As long as the graphics have a consistent theme and tone, then you're good. But there is something on the creative front. I am having so much troubles talking today. My sincere apologies. I took my meds late, and I am just feeling up here. My sincere apologies. It started yesterday, so I'm hoping my brain is not like melting inside of my skull. But I wanted to talk on the creative front, how I'm jumping from thing to thing and to thing to thing to talk about and remind people. One of the things is a situation where there is an existential type horror, and not everything that can be horrific is horrific, and not everything that happens on the razor's edge is bad. It's a story of a person. I do not know exactly who the person is, only a slight background in that they know about Crimson Kingdom vehicles, and they have been interested in like mycology. But they are out just hiking, adventuring they're out and about on their own personal layer until they hit a stable area. You can do that because stable area is an undifferentiated space. Areas will snap together, and they can become stable in that fashion. This person realizes they are being herded toward a location, and when they check, their ability to use glamours, which just allows you to travel from layer to layer, has been inhibited. Can't leave. They keep following where they're being herded. No choice. Can't leave the path. There is barriers being put up on the path. Further you go. Being herded. Finally, as they start approaching the area where it seems to be the center, they see there is a Crimson Kingdom vehicle parked underneath a large tree. But as they get closer, they see evidence of fungus everywhere. On plants, there's evidence of mycelium all over them. On animals, they have mycelium on them. Trees have it coated on their trunks and up in their branches, but as they're walking, nothing seems to be adversely affected by all of this fungus that's on them. They're not being caught, they're not being trapped, nothing is acting in an unusual fashion. As they watch, a fox eats a rabbit, birds are flying, and there's this fungus on everything. Not coating it like it's, dipped in something, but if you look, you can see it. But as they get closer to the tree where the truck is underneath it, they can see that the truck is about 700 years old. It is a 700-year-old truck, not in good shape. but still recognizable and such as a Crimson Kingdom vehicle. And when he can get up and look inside where the two seats of the cabin of the vehicle are, there are two masses of fungal roots and branches of such going down into there and ripping outward through the cabin's roof and then up into the tree. Tangled inside of these root-like branches are human bones. So there were two people in there, and this fungus used them as food to grow and burst out and then start living outside. How did they get infected? What infected them? The car vehicle is parked pleasantly under a nice tree, and it's not overgrown because there's grasses, there's other things that are growing and a vast biodiversity, but nothing is outcrowding anything else. And of course, the state of the vehicle is still in good shape because that's where the fungus seems to originate. And as they're watching this thing, they start getting this feeling of growing expectation. And when he doesn't realize what's happening, also a sense of growing threat. And checking my time, he ends up saying something along the lines to just the general fungal thing around and there. He calls them an obviously good groundskeeper. Because everything seems to be healthy. And the fungus that comes out of the vehicle and wraps around the tree is almost hidden at points underneath the fungus. Except the leaves are bright green and healthy. And what you can see underneath the fungus of the bark, it is a super healthy tree. So this fungus is a groundskeeper, apparently. And he praises the fungus for being such, you must be very proud of what you have accomplished. And thank you so very much. I am nothing. I am nobody. I am not a threat. I will not be missed if I vanish. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. It is beautiful. Thank you. As for what happened, your birth, after all this time, I cannot tell what happened, but I can assure you, birth is messy, painful, and sometimes fatal for the mother, sometimes the mother and child, sometimes the child. This birth was messy and painful, but birth can be. With the words that are much better than I just quickly stated here, that sense of there's a growing sense of satisfaction, this sense of expectation of threat and expectation falls, and the use of glamours starts to come back. What is the fungus? Why did they bring this person here? Why do the words stated seem to do the trick? Who knows? It's a fungus that seems to be a good gatekeeper for this garden ecology, and he's allowed to leave uninfected. So not everything is violent and deadly. And I did not change any names on this for who are my Patreon patrons today. It is garbage day. I have spent all morning up until the point I started recording, taking garbage out. Not a lot, but I can't work all that quickly. So, thumbs up. Thank you each and every one of my Patreon patrons. They are beautiful and awesome people that help me survive. With the cost of everything going up so much, so fast, without your help, I wouldn't just be hosed like a Christmas monkey. I wouldn't be able to eat all month. So thank you. It is appreciated. And to anybody who has ever donated to my GoFundMe or my PayPal, thank you. It is appreciated. I need desperate help. So if you can help, that would be good. Definitely a thumbs up. But thank you each and every one of you, and I'm going to go through and thank however many people have left me comments in the past 24 hours. And if I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I still count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, but, you know. So, we have... There is Jesse Koskin, and oh, hokey smokes. People die all the time from the heat, so that's wonderful. Good to see you in the comments. And Cake, thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. And it is appreciated. Thank you for everything that you have said. It is very nice and appreciated. Greatly, greatly appreciated. We have TN Pass, thumbs up and thank you. IIARSKII says, I missed the face cam, and I do too. This is a fairly powerful laptop. Some of the things that it can do are awesome, but when I try and use the webcam and record, it so far just doesn't work. I get just a blank screen on the webcam thing. When I'm not doing gaming recording, I can use my webcam. When I'm doing gaming recording, I can't. And it's irritating. So, yay, so thumbs up. It's a great laptop. But... And then we have Chris, thumbs up, thank you so much. Daggerfall is fun, you gotta, but it's brutal and everything has bugs, unfortunately. Seth Ashcroft with information, thumbs up and thank you. Tom Kirkabo, thumbs up and thank you. Made in Canada, good to see you in the comments, thumbs up, thank you much. Adonis Rivera, thank you very much as well, greatly appreciated, and here is hoping everything turns out okay. 77 Arturus, greatly appreciated. She is a good kitty. I love my kitty cat. She is great. RJ Mitchell, thumbs up, thank you very much. Yeah, she is an awesome kitty. Awesome kitty. Thumbs up, thank you. And here's hoping. And do we have anybody else? No, everybody else is from yesterday. So thumbs up, thank you. I'll turn off the spotlight. Greatly appreciated, each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, and dealing with real people. Now that we're approaching the end of the video, if you've watched this far, hey, if you could toss me a like, that'd be cool. If you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be very awesome. And of course, if you could leave me a comment, that would be very, very cool. And of course, I'm going to do what I can today to make phone calls. Hokey smokes. Luckily, it's not going to be so hot, so hopefully I can be able to get that done. The hotter it gets, the less I'm able to think and do things, so joy. Still, though, hopefully you can get done the things that you need to get done, and if you can't, don't beat yourself up. It's not going to help you. So thumbs up on that. So, there's more I say. Until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. Thank goodness for muscle memory. Once I start that spiel, then it just goes. I don't even have to think about it. But trying to think about it to get it started is sometimes the issue. Executive function. Still, though, I have to turn on the PlayStation controller so that I can turn all this off. So, have a great day. I'll see you.